15 from the line, Canterbury. Marnie, better service this time. Flanagan. And then for Max King, former Melbourne player. Marnie with it. Preston! Preston! In only his second match, Jacob Preston has plunged over.
They find King coming back through the middle. Beautiful late offload attack. Attracts three Melbourne defenders. Watch Marnie there. Just looks up, scans, sees Preston one-on-one there with Wishart just on his outside shoulder. And he did well to get the ball down.
Go to the right edge where Flanagan turns it back on the inside for Sutton. Chester was under pressure, did very well in the end. Got some help underneath there from Cohen Hess. Marnie, he goes to Burton. Grubbers, Preston's there. Preston came up with it and scores for the Bulldogs.
And Matt Burton, centimetre perfect on a kick and in tough conditions. Preston just gets there through tenacity and determination before any of the Cowboys players do.
He timed it nicely, didn't he? Just waited for the ball to connect with the turf and plant it down at the same time. Hiku was there scrambling, trying to... He'll play it 5 out with a full set. Reynolds, short ball. Pele, good catch there. Still going. Taken down eventually. Townsend was there with help. Now Preston! He reaches out. But a great ball from Marnie.
Can try, but for the 4th try assist this year, Reid Marnie, tremendous craft. Got to the outside shoulder of Griffin Neame. Peter Hiku came up way too far past the football, and the Bulldogs skipper picked out Preston, delivered it on a plate, and he was close enough, had the strength to hold the ball up long enough and get the ball down. Game on.
With that injured hand as well. Right on cue, comes back to King, tries to spin there in the tackle of Fogarty, who wraps him up pretty much one-on-one. Short ball, Preston! What hands from Jacob Preston.
Didn't have much to work on. They've been under assault from the Raiders. Comes out of dummy half, just bangs a 40-20 perfectly. Couple of settling plays, a wonderful offload from Pangai, and then Marnie just sums things up beautifully. Preston just on the outside shoulder, does well to hold the ball, and what a hit back it's been from the Bulldogs. We've been under all sorts of pressure in the opening stage of this game, was.
Terrific angle there from the Flying Fox as well to see how Preston was able to get himself in between both Whitehead and Timokor on his outside, and he poured into the hole and only had to come up with possession to work his way into the in goal. He plays it to Marnie. Burton is there. Reynolds now takes them on. Grubbers. Preston's there again. Preston's everywhere. It's magic round and the Bulldogs say, hey presto.
Explains why. Space is nice and wide. The old Fox. Then Reynolds just puts it onto the toe. Sebastian Chris caught in field. Preston to be thinking this first grade stuff's quite easy. Just comes into first grade and scores tries for fun.
Half Reid Marnie out, asking questions. Boy, what a find, Preston. Third tackle penalty, the Dogs get down the other end. And it's their crafty little dummy half, Reid Marnie out, asking questions. Boy, what a find Preston has been. What a season he is putting together. And a shining light in what's been a pretty ordinary season at times for Canterbury. He has been ultra reliable out on that right edge and at full stretch.